Hello, welcome to Chrysalis Invictus. We have another quick daily oracle reading for Wednesday. So I have the Literary Witches Oracle deck out today. It just felt right. As you can see, we have 3 piles, and I encourage you to make this decision. Like, if you just hear a number, pick that number. If you're interested in any of my other services, all of my information is linked in the description box below, where you will also find the timestamp. So let's get started. Pile number 1. You have the Eye. All right, so today is going to be a day of observation over reaction. Pay attention to small things, small details. Signs will be coming to you. So if you have a question, if there's some clarity that you're looking for, signs will be coming to you as affirmations through little things, little details. Make sure that you pay attention to, crossing the T's, dotting the I's. Yeah, there's something about your perspective that's going to be really, really important today. I'm also getting a message about, it's like camping out. So reserving judgment about something. Something may come up today that feels like you want to make a snap judgment about it or want to make a decision based on it, but I would hold off on that until you have more information or until some time has passed. So it may feel like you have a lot of information, but there's something that's still missing. For additional messages, I'm just going to take a look at the guidebook. I don't really think that there's going to be much more, but usually there's some keywords underneath. So seeking answers, seeing clearly, paying attention. Yeah, I think I really covered most of that. We're going to get some secret guarding cards here. Enchanting Messages from Quiet Spaces by Jessica Lee. Grow. All flowers must grow through dirt. This is where that pause comes in, that maybe you are observing that something is the dirt. I put that in air quotes, the dirt. But this could be something that is needed. Could be a key component to whatever is unfolding. I do feel like it's going to feel like you are going to have a moment perhaps today, or just a feeling of something that reminds you of your growth. And dare. Take a risk and fly, which seems like contradictory information, but actually what I'm getting from this is the daring to not react, the daring to pull back, to go inward, to trust that maybe a different outcome is coming than the one that seems likely today. So that's what I have for you. If you have any comments, please leave them down below. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you another time. Thank you. And let's move on to pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what you have today. You have Flannery O'Connor, Humanity. This to me really feels like a day where you are those days when people kind of feel like it's like everyone's stupid. I was trying to find a diplomatic way to say that, or a better way to say that, but it's just kind of like, what is humanity? It's almost existential today. you know, there may be a lot of, you may experience a flare up in your pride or your ego, or you may experience that in someone else. And it's just sort of like, I want to remove myself from this. Do that. You know, if you, as introverted as you can be today, try to be that way. You know, you don't have to engage. You can let it sit for a period of time rather than reacting. There's also something here about a new beginning seemingly not starting. So you may receive some information today that makes you feel like maybe something that was felt like a new beginning or that was moving ahead that you were really excited about is backtracking or is not going to happen. I would take a pause on that. Don't take that as, you know, capital T truth just yet. And I'm going to take a look in the book and read to you about Flannery O'Connor, Humanity, Who We Are, Reckoning with Failure, Redemption. So Flannery O'Connor, from 1925, born 1925, died in 1964, wrote cutting, hilarious, and secretly, devoutly Catholic stories about the Deep South. Growing up in Georgia, O'Connor loved chickens and knit coats for her fowl. After graduating from the Iowa's Writers Group and hitting her stride in fiction, she contracted lupus and moved back in with her mother. She populated their farm with more than 40 peacocks. Wow, that's a lot of bird love there. I feel like, yeah, there's some sort of, again, like perceived failure or something coming up in that way that you don't quite know how it's going to pan out. Beginnings. Don't be afraid to start small. All right, so this could be about a project that maybe what ends up, the outcome is that I'm having a really hard time speaking today. It could be that the outcome is that you start smaller than you originally thought. But also small things. Today is about small things. Small things, observing, stepping back, not reacting, trusting, and we have adapt. You will get yourself where you want to be. So there's some, I don't have any words. Wait until the words come. Beginnings, adapt. That's what I have for you, pal number 2. If you want to book a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. If you're interested in taking movement or meditation classes with me, all that information is linked there. All right, pile number 3. Welcome to your quick daily oracle reading. Let's take a look at what you have. Cauldron. Something is brewing from deep in your belly, deep in your soul, and it's reaching out and you can feel it sprouting, but it's not quite there yet. It's not quite time. This is not a time to release anything, to just start anything new that wasn't already started. I feel like we're in Mercury retrograde at this point. I would have to look that up, but if we are in Mercury, I'm getting a lot of those vibes. We have discover. Look at the early dewdrops before they disappear with the morning sun. There's still a missing ingredient. That's what it is. There's a missing ingredient here. Something that's fleeting, that if you are too busy, if you are, like if you're trying to push the cart forward, you're not going to see what's in front of the cart, and there's something there that you need. You'll just end up running it over. So this is about giving something space to breathe, about space to shifting your perspective, be present. Okay. Use the hours, don't count them. Yeah, staying in that space of now. The cauldron represents creativity, the rich broth, and surprising yourself. I think in this presence, so definitely a day of meditation, of personal magic, of going inward. Whatever projects you're working on, keep it personal, keep it to yourself, be patient. Don't think about how it fits into the future. This is a period of discovery and play. When we saw in Taurus season, so if you're watching this when it's released in Taurus season, there was a lot of play referenced there. So I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you so much. If you want to book a personal reading, my information is down below, as well as my classes and movement and meditation classes. So I would love to see you there. Take care.